Hi everybody. I thought it would be easier today to show you what I'm talking about with Twitter Moments as opposed to just writing it in the blog. So here's something that's really very new and could be extremely useful for you in your social media. So Twitter Moments, what is it? Well, if you can see my screen here, up at the top next to homepage, there's Moments. And when we go on to Moments, we've got the row that's going on at the moment with Tesco not stocking Unilever stuff called the Marmite row. I hope that gets sorted out because I do love Marmite. It's got the Samsung send out fireproof boxes for the faulty Notes 7 return. So it's stuff that's happening in the UK, stag loose in the city, or in the world that needs a little bit more than just a single tweet. So it brings together. If we have a look at this, Batman is fighting killer clowns in the north of England. Okay, so let's have a look at this. A fan organisation called Cumbria Superheroes has decided to fight back against the killer clown craze by dispatching one of their members dressed as Batman to the town of Whitehaven. The aim is to make children feel safer. So you've got a picture of the Batman there. You've got some tweets. There's a guy dressed as Batman going around hunting down clowns. You've got some video here about it. You've got a guy running after a clown, Batman running after a clown. You've got a bit of video. So wherever you see stuff about Batman and clowns, that's coming up in this Twitter moment. Now, this has just been obviously for the big news channels, the big stuff going on around the UK. However, last Wednesday, I think it was, 2 weeks last Wednesday, they rolled it out for individuals. So what does that mean to you? So if you go onto your profile, click on your profile name here, it will bring up this screen which shows you how many tweets you've sent out, what your following is, what your followers are, your likes, your lists, and then your moments. Now if you click on moments, you can create a moment over here. I'll show you one that we haven't done yet, but that's where you do it, create a moment. As you can see, I created a couple of moments. This was very, very new at the time. So the day it was launched was, I believe, September 30th. The day it was rolled out to individuals was September 30th. And we happened to be having on that day one of our ladies' networking events in Manchester. So on a Twitter moment, you can put a decent headline. Fist, Fun and Fab Females, Women's Networking Manchester is ours. You can put about 3 sentences of description about that moment. And then you can bring in all the tweets about that moment. So somebody had been invited, they were feeling chuffed. Here's a picture of some of the ladies at the event, an honorary girl here, Stephen, from HRC Law. Cheryl, who spoke at the event, tweeted thanks. HRC Law tweeted again. Ramona tweeted. That was Cheryl again. So you can bring in all your moments from the event into one place, which I think is fantastic and has so many applications. You know, if you are, I don't know, if you're renovating a house, you can have all the pictures of the renovation from beginning to end. If you're an electrician going out to do a job, you can have a before, during and after picture. If you are running an event, it's perfect for events, clearly. Birthday parties, big days, important days, anniversary of a business, for example, or a conference. So there's a lot of different applications that you can use this for, because what happens in your normal Twitter, I mean, obviously you don't have to be tweeting all the time like I am, but if you've got 28,000 tweets that you've put out in the last however many years I've been on Twitter, you can't find stuff in there. That's just not happening. After like a couple of hours you can't find stuff in there. Whereas if you go into your moments and you've created a moment around a particular event, then they're always there for you to see, for anybody else to see. The other thing is, you might want to create a moment that is not relevant for the whole world, but that you want recorded. So you could have a wedding anniversary and you can make that moment private. So in here, you put your moment of time in, you title it, put your description in. Over here, the top left-hand corner, you can share the moment privately. So it doesn't have to be something that's out there for everybody else to see. Just like you can have private and public lists, you can have private and public moments. So this moment will only be visible to people with this link. It won't be listed on your profile and it won't be published anywhere else on Twitter. Okay, so if you wanted to make that a private moment for you and your family, or you and your friends, or you and your company at a company conference, and maybe you've got stuff that you don't want getting out to the competitors, you can make it a private moment on your Twitter. Excuse me, I will bring that person back later. So anyway, I hope that's useful. You can finish it later as well. You don't have to finish it at the time. You can publish it or you can finish it later. So there's your moments. That's what you do with it. Have a think about how you can use it for your business. And I hope you found this week's Magnetic Business Thursday tips useful. Speak to you again soon.